Hi everyone, my name is Antenyi Percy Oloche. I work for the Nigerian Red Cross Society and I'm also the Vice Chair of the Steering Committee of IFRC African Region DRR CCA Community of Practice. As we celebrate this year's International Day for Disaster Risk Reduction, I want to take a moment to reflect on the theme for this year, fighting inequality for a resilient future. Just like hazard, inequality exists everywhere around us. It could be social inequality, economic inequality, gender inequality, political inequality, etc. Inequality and disaster have a reciprocal relationship. While unequal access to services leaves the most at risk exposed to the danger of disaster, the impact of disaster, on the other hand, exacerbates inequality and pushes the most at risk further into poverty. Hence, inequality and disaster vulnerability are two sides of the same coin. This year's theme is an action call to break the cycle of inequality. How then do we break this cycle? We can break the cycle of inequality through total inclusion for all, regardless of who and where. And we can achieve this by, first, dignity. Our efforts in reducing the risk of disaster must always uphold the fundamental right to dignity of the most at risk or marginalized group, regardless of the social, political, or economic status of all. Secondly, access. Everyone, everywhere must have equal access to infrastructures and services that will reduce their exposure to disaster risk. Early warning for all is non-negotiable as we build a more resilient future by fighting inequality. Thirdly, participation. Disaster risk reduction is everyone's business, and we must ensure the full participation of all, including the most at-risk people. Finally, social protection and safety. We must begin to invest in the social protection and safety of the most at risk. Government must begin to put in place social safety nets to ensure the social security of all. Humanitarian organizations should begin to support the development of social protection policies in order to socially include the most at-risk population. In conclusion, as we celebrate today, I wish you a happy DRR Day celebration and invite you to join hands as we break the cycle of inequality and build a resilient future for all. Thank you.